This video is brought to you by x-foli-edge. We sell Young Living essential oil. And today's video is on multiple sclerosis and the law. We're going to do different types of theft really quick, okay? So multiple sclerosis, according to Gary Young, progesterone is absolutely necessary in manufacturing, building, repairing, and rejuvenating the myelin sheath. Progesterone is naturally produced by pregnenolone. Anyway, multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease in which the immune system attacks and destroys the myelin sheath, which covers and insulates the nerves and the underlying nerve fibers of the central nervous system. The destruction of the myelin sheath interferes with communication between the brain and the rest of the body. Symptoms of MS include partial or complex or complete loss of vision, tingling, burning in parts of the body, tremors, loss of coordination, unsteady gait, dizziness, and memory problems. Now, Young Living recommends frankincense, sandalwood, peppermint, clarity is one of our blends, cypress, alemi, geranium, heliochrysum, Idaho tansy, juniper, oregano, peace and calming, rosemary, sage, thyme, and wintergreen. And we have I think it's a cream, prednisolone cream, and progressance has it in there. Our supplements is a cleansing trio, Comfort Tone, Essential Zyme, and ICP. We have omega ghee, which is EPA and DHA from fish oil, preserves and supports delivery to the brain, critical nutrients for brain function, sulfurzyme, Super B, Super C. Okay, really quickly on the different types of theft. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but these are what they are. There's theft by unlawful taking or disposition, theft by deception, financial exploitation of adult. There's theft by extortion, theft by property lost, mislaid, and delivered by mistake, theft called receiving stolen property, theft of services, theft of failure to make a required disposition of the funds received. There's unauthorized use of automobiles and vehicles, and retail theft, library theft, unlawful possession of a retail or library theft instruments, theft of trade secrets, theft of unpublished dramas and musical compositions, theft of leased property, theft from a motor vehicle, theft from secondary metal, theft of secondary metal, and also unlawful use of a computer that says that one was repealed. As for this is the Section 3921, Title 18, Crimes and Offenses. And the only one I have here is 3927, which is theft by failure to make the required disposition of funds received, which is probably what all the senators are guilty of. It says, a person who obtains property upon an agreement or subject to a known legal obligation to make specified payments or other disposition is guilty of theft if he intentionally deals with the property obtained as his own. Because it's not theirs, it's ours. Jesus was crucified with two thieves. They call them malefactors. We can call them benefactors. Here, But you find out male factors in Luke 23:32, 23:33, and 23:39. Also in John 18:30. And let's see about the oil or the Bible stuff. It says the wise take oil. The foolish take their lamps and no oil. The wise took oil in their vessels with the lamps. That's Matthew 25, line 3 and 4. Proverbs 21:20 says there is treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but the foolish man spendeth it up. We have an ordinance of oil from Exodus. Moreover, the Lord spake unto Moses and said, take also unto thee the principal spices of myrrh, 500 shekels, sweet cinnamon, I got cinnamon on my nose, that's why it's all red, cinnamon, half so much, 250 shekels, and sweet calamus, 250 shekels, and of cassia, 500 shekels, and the shekel of the sanctuary, and a hin of olive oil, and thou shalt make an oil of holy anointment, and an ointment compound after the art of the apothecary. It shall be a holy anointing oil. Thou shalt anoint the tabernacle of the congregation therewith, and the ark of the testimony, and the table, and all his vessels, the candlesticks, his vessels, the altars of incense, the altar of burnt offerings, all his vessels, the laver and the foot. Thou shalt also sanctify them, that they may be most holy, and whoever touches them shall be holy. And thou shalt anoint Aaron and his sons, and consecrate them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, this shall be a holy anointing oil unto me throughout your generations. Upon man's flesh shall it not be poured, neither shall you make any other like it after the composition of it, for it's holy, and it shall be holy unto you. And whosoever compoundeth any like it, or putteth any of it upon a stranger, shall be cut off from his people. And the Lord said to Moses, take unto thee sweet spices, stock, ankh, shag, galbum, these sweet spices with pure frankincense. Of each there shall be a like weight. All right, so I'm not reading the whole thing, but you can read it all. Exodus 30, that was talking about the holy anointing oil. So send money, we'll send you some oil.